The objects of this story are simple enough. An opportunity for a formal goodbye.
You once asked me how we should describe our love. If you invite a serpent into your home, perhaps you shouldn't be surprised if it bites you.
The Laureate is about the life of Robert Graves in a period of time from 1928 to 1930, where he was at a crossroads between what his direction in life should be as a writer.
Please remember, our veterans are the fabric of our nation. Our next reader requires no introduction.
The Laureate kind of charts the life of Robert Graves a few years after the First World War. He's living in a place called World's End with his wife, Nancy, and his child, Catherine.
How are you feeling?
Steady as a rock.
Nancy, when we first meet her, she and Robert describe their relationship as a partnership of equals.
Partners.
She certainly sees herself as somebody who is as strong and as powerful and as important as the man that she's marrying.
We kind of chart Robert through his life from that point to meeting Laura Riding prior to moving to London. Miss Riding.
My character is very focused on the truth.
It is very important to be completely oneself. Many people don't know everything about themselves, and therefore they do not light up everything around them.
She is absolutely fiery and absolutely possessed with this notion that if she believes it to be true, she should say it, she should do it, she should absolutely claim everything in the way that she sees fit. This is Geoffrey Phibbs. He wants to meet Laura Riding. Should I introduce them?
Geoffrey Phibbs is a fellow poet in the 1920s. He wasn't as successful as the likes of Robert Graves or Laura Riding. He was a massive fan of Laura Riding, and that's actually what got him introduced into this strange circle of literary friends.
This is our new friend, Geoffrey Phibbs. He's a very talented young poet, and he's been living here with us.
They were willing to take chances. You know, that's the one thing Robert Graves, what he did with his marriage, with his love for Laura Riding, and what Laura Riding did coming from England here, what Geoffrey did coming from Ireland here, how Nancy was a progressive and what she allowed her marriage to be, is all kind of this naivete of youth.
What is it that Laura does to please you? What does she do to make it better?
Sometimes it can just be quite illuminating and almost be a mirror held up to life, to look under a microscope at people, particularly when those people are as multi-layered as Robert and Laura, and we're at the epicenter of a movement.
We assert our power as a source more meaningful than man, more meaningful than God.
The vibe on the set has been amazing. When people are here with independent films, lower budgets, they're here because they want to be here.
Isn't it fantastic to see Robert in such good form?
We were just discussing it.
William wanted to shoot this film as much as possible in chronological order. And it's been wonderful. I mean, the vibe on set is beautiful. It's such a wonderful, supportive group of people. More than anything, as an actor, you just want to get on set and feel safe to be able to play and try different things and create something that feels spontaneous. And so that we've been given license to do that, which is wonderful.
Any story that captivates you has captivated you because there is something that you see in it. And so filmmakers go for a particular story because it's caught them.
Laura and I are collaborators, nothing more. No. She's a friend to Nancy and myself.
Robert Graves was, to all intents and purposes, my godfather. His children are simply thrilled to bits that me, who's been in the family for years and years, should suddenly be asked to play their grandfather, and it's been a delight.
Miss Riding, I'm intrigued. What kind of book are you and my son planning to write?
The joy for me is in the making, so this is the experience, this is the making. Yeah, this feels right.
I think everyone can take something from this film. That's what makes it interesting, is it's not just for a certain generation. It's a story of relationships and people and drama, which is what we all love, I think.
I think we like to appreciate and recognise that humanity throughout the course of time, nothing has actually really changed. We still love and cherish and lose and grieve.
If we were only to tell stories that had happened in the last 20 years, then we're missing out on all these amazing stories that happened for the last however many years, you know, thousands of years. So tell those stories.
I've always been kind of taken by the power of creativity and what causes directors or artists to write a great book or write a great poem, or in Robert's case, goodbye to all that, which is why he would take a drastic step to leave England, and this story will tell it.
Was it all worth it?
You are a great writer. With or without Laura riding.
Nancy is trying to destroy the Holy Circle.
I want nothing to do with it. Do you understand?
Can't you see? First Laura wanted you, now she wants me.
I see everything. Everything. Nothing escapes me.
Stay away from her before she destroys you.